Well, folks, Kellyanne Conway reemerged this week after being relatively quiet for about the past year. I was starting to wonder where she had gone. Was she okay? And we got our answer this week when she came back to Fox News and proved that there is still nothing that she will not lie about. Here is Kellyanne Conway lying to America about the supply chain shortages that we're facing now versus what happened under the Trump administration. Take a look.
Sort of stupid and don't understand what the supply chain crisis is. I worked at that White House for 4 years. We never even heard of such a thing. There was no supply chain crisis.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? We saw the biggest supply chain shortages that this country has seen in modern history during Trump's final year in office, Kellyanne. I know you know this. There were talks within the White House. We couldn't get masks. We couldn't get rubber gloves. We couldn't get hand sanitizer. We couldn't get Lysol wipes or Clorox spray. We couldn't find any of that. There were toilet paper shortages. People were fighting each other in grocery store aisles over toilet paper. You couldn't get paper towels for 6 months. You couldn't find napkins. There were meat shortages. There were canned food shortages. You would walk into the grocery store. All the pasta was gone too. Like, are you friggin' kidding me, Kellyanne? Just blows my mind how somebody can lie like that when they know that literally everybody in the country was a victim of those supply chain shortages last year. But that's who Kellyanne is. That's why Kellyanne was such a valuable asset to the Trump administration. Because she could say the craziest, most outlandish thing that everybody knew was false, and she could say it with a straight face. She could say it without faltering. She could say it without wavering, without doing a shifty thing that makes it look like she's lying and looking around. No, she could just dead set look at a camera and say, everything you know is wrong. Reality is fake. Fiction is real. The Bowling Green Massacre was a thing. She has absolutely no soul. Like, there is nothing behind that woman's dead eyes. There is no conscience. There are no morals. She is just straight up a absolutely horrible human being. You can see it in her when she speaks, when she says these lies with absolutely no hesitation. Lying comes as easy to her as breathing comes to the rest of us. And she's damn good at it. And of course, nobody at Fox News pushes back on these things. So luckily, once this clip went online, all the folks on social media pointed out all of the supply chain shortages, the fact that we even had nurses who had to wrap their faces in bags because we didn't have enough masks. You know, instructions going out online, how to turn an old t-shirt into a face covering. We didn't have anything, Kellyanne. There were nationwide shortages and everybody remembers it. The pictures of those empty shelves are going to be in history books in just a few years. And no matter how many lies you tell, and no matter how easily you tell them, you're never going to be able to erase that memory from the American public. Hey, thanks for watching. And if you want even more Ring of Fire, we encourage everyone to like, comment, share, but most importantly, subscribe. And don't forget, you can find me on all social media outlets at Fair and Balanced.